Hi guys, this video should help you review именительный падеж or nominative case in Russian. First of all, let's review the question words that indicate the nominative case. For example, for nouns, use the question words кто or что. For example, кто это? Это мама. Что это? Это книга. For adjectives, use какой for masculine, какая for feminine, какое for neuter, and какие for plural. For example, какой это дом? Это новый дом. Какая это актриса? Это красивая актриса. Use the same question words for the demonstrative pronouns. For example, какой дом? Этот дом. Какая актриса? Это актриса. For the possessive pronouns, use чей for masculine, чья for feminine, чье for neuter, чьи for plural. For example, чей это дом? Это мой дом. Чья это мама? Это моя мама. For each case, it's also important to remember the personal pronouns. There are 9 pronouns that should be already familiar to you. Я, ты, он, она, оно, мы, вы, они. Please remember that we is used to address formally one or several people, and in writing it's always capitalized. Now let's review the endings for masculine. Masculine nouns can be hard or soft. The noun has a hard ending if it ends in a consonant. For example, студент, дом, брат. There are also 3 soft endings. The soft sign, for example, водитель, и краткое or y sound, for example, музей, and и, for example, планетарий. Another important group of masculine nouns to remember is a group that looks like feminine but refers to males. For example, папа, дядя, дедушка, мужчина. Adjective endings in masculine can also be hard or soft. There are 2 kinds of hard endings for masculine. For example, ый, новый, красивый. Or ой, for example, большой, молодой. Remember that this ending is stressed. The soft ending for masculine is и. For example, синий. The possessive pronouns used with masculine are мой, твой, наш, ваш, and also его, ее, их. These pronouns are in a separate column because they stay the same for all genders, numbers, and cases. The demonstrative pronouns for masculine are этот and тот. There is one rule that you need to remember that can modify the hard masculine ending for adjectives ый. The rule states that after letters g, k, ж, sh, щ, ч, and х, we can never write ы. We always have to write и. For example, хороший, свежий, яркий. These endings look soft, however, they're actually hard. We'll call them false soft endings. It will be important to distinguish between the real and the false soft endings for other cases. Feminine nouns can also have hard or soft endings. The hard ending is a. For example, мама, сестра, книга. Soft ending is я, for example, тетя, семья. Soft sign, for example, мать, дочь. And ия, for example, лекция. Adjective endings in feminine again have a hard and a soft ending. Ая for hard, for example, новая, красивая, большая, молодая, хорошая. And яя, which is soft, for example, синяя. The possessive pronouns that you should remember for feminine are моя, твоя, наша, ваша. And the ones that are already familiar to you, его, ее, их, that never change. And the demonstrative pronouns are это and та. And now let's review the endings for the neuter gender. Now let's review the endings for neuter. The hard endings for the nouns is o, for example, окно, место. The soft endings for the nouns are either е or ие, for example, море, здание. There is another neuter ending that you should remember. It's мя, for example, время, имя. This group of nouns is very small, but they have a very specific way to be changed in different cases. Please remember them. Neuter also has some words that are borrowed. For example, пальто, такси. These words never change. They always stay in this default nominative form. For adjectives, the hard ending is ое. For example, новое, красивое, большое, молодое. And the soft ending is ее. For example, синее. The personal pronouns that you should remember for neuter are моё, твоё, наше, ваше, and его, её, их, that never change. The demonstrative pronouns are это and то. For neuter, you have to remember another modifying rule, the 5-letter rule, that states that after ж, ш, щ, ч, and ц, you have to write е instead of an unstressed o. For example, хорошие, свежие. These are again false soft endings. And finally, let's review plural. The hard and soft endings in plural are the same for masculine and feminine. So all hard ending masculine or feminine get the ending «ы» in plural. For example, студенты, мамы, папы, сестры. All soft endings both in endings both in feminine and masculine get the ending «и» or «ии». For example, водители, музеи, планетарии, тети, ночи, лекции. For the neuter, the hard ending for plural is «а». For example, окна, места. The soft ending are «я» or «ия». For example, моря, здания. And for the neuter nouns that end in «мя», the plural ending is «мена». For example, времена. In plural, there are a lot of exceptions. For example, дом, дома, город, города, брат, братья, друг, друзья, and so on. It's better to learn the plural form when you learn the vocabulary. Please note that adjective endings in plural are the same for all genders. So all hard endings are «ые». For example, новые, красивые, молодые. And all soft endings are «ие». For example, синие. We also use the same pronouns for all genders. For example, мои, твои, наши, ваши, его, ее, их. And the demonstrative pronouns are эти and те. Please note that they have different endings, «и» for эти and «е» for те. The modifying rule that apply here is a 7-letter rule. If you remember, it affects letter «ы». We have a letter «ы» for hard masculine and feminine nouns, so the plural nouns will be affected. For example, книги, парки. And we also have the letter «ы» in the hard ending for adjectives. So these will get affected. Хорошие, свежие, яркие,